YouTube? We're back again for more of our Gencon Bonanza Explosion Blood coverage. You're live at Gencon 2019. Thanks as much to all of our amazing Kickstarter backers who help send us year after year. Thank you all so much. These spectacular companies right here who should show some love for donating games to us to help for our Kickstarter. And, of course, our big sponsors, Steve Jackson Games, who have Deadly Doodles. Be sure to check that game out. We got a link down below. And Tasty Minstrel Games, who sponsors everything we do. I'm here with my co-host, Eric. We were at the Fantasy Flight in-flight report tonight, and as a perk of that, we were able to try and demo out their brand spanking upcoming new game, Marvel Champions, which is a living card game coming out, I believe it said in November. No, not November. Then fall. It's coming out very, very soon.
Yes.
And it's going to be a living card game, completely cooperative, like Arkham Horror. It's going to have 1 to 4 players out of the box. And we had a chance to sit down and play it. You played as Captain Marvel. I played as Spider-Man, but also Peter Parker and Carol Danvers. Jesus.
Yeah. So what he's getting at is that you have 2 sides to this game. You're playing as both sides of the alter ego. So you're playing as both Peter Parker and Spider-Man. You have a switch turn.
Yeah.
And same thing with me with Captain Marvel and Carol Danvers.
And you're going to have different special abilities. You're going to have a different hand size. You're going to have different things you can do. And that was kind of cool. And also, so each scenario, the game came with 3 scenarios. You're going to be going up against a bad guy who has, obviously wants to fight you, but at the same time they have a master plan. And depending on if you are your alter ego, or if you're the superhero, he's either going to fight or he's going to continue working on his master plan.
Yep.
There's like other sides.
You fought the Rhino.
Yeah, there's going to be other side things that'll be happening, like bomb scares, and those are going to be mixed up each and every time you play.
Yes, you're welcome.
Two different ways to
solve that problem.
2 different ways, difficulties in the game. So they're going to have the one that is kind of easier because they want you to feel like a superhero. And we're going to talk more about that in a minute, and then the one that's much more difficult. But let's talk about actually what we thought about the game. So we got a chance to play a 2-player game. We went up against Rhino, who was trying to break into S.H.I.E.L.D. And I'll let you go first. What did you think about it?
Well, I'm a much more casual gamer, and I came out of this, we'll call it a mass meeting, where I was just, I don't know, in a weird place with my head. Had a little bit of difficulty grasping it, but I will say that once we got into the second round, I had it. And it was more about just learning the cards at my disposal, but the mechanics of the game, the base mechanics of the game, I picked it up. And I'm not huge on gaming, so it's definitely accessible, and I am just a big fan of Marvel. So all of the little flavor text with the cards, they have quotes from the comic books, all of that, the theme, the artwork, like that got me too. So
I also really enjoyed the game for quite a few different reasons. I like the mechanisms a lot. I like the fact that there's going to be a deck building aspect to the game where you can build your own deck, because you're going to have 15 special abilities that are inherent to just your superhero. Which are
I definitely, don't get me wrong, I'm light gamer. I was definitely easily out of my depth. The guy running the game was looking at my cards, helping me out. It's meaty.
It's
meaty.
It's not lightweight. It's not a lightweight game, and I think it's less complex than Arkham Horror, the LCG, which I absolutely adore. It's very popular, very cool. But I wouldn't say it's gateway, but I don't think it's more than like a gateway.
I'm vegetarian. It's meaty.
Okay, that's one opinion. I think most people are probably going to disagree with that one. But yeah, they have the artwork from the comics, which I liked. I liked how the player aid card was really useful. It told us exactly what we were doing, and it was very clearly laid out. There was only, 3? No, that's a different game, sorry. Player aid card was super useful. Running the bad guy turn and the good guy turns were very, very cool. There was a lot of back and forth where I could have helped you with this and you could help me with that, and we get to decide together.
Yeah, there was a lot of possibility that I don't think that I saw that you might, and probably liked the game better than I did, and I liked it.
Yeah. Overall thoughts, I thought this was really great. This is one that I'm actually I kind of want to get this and see if I can get into the LCG model, because if you like superheroes and you like the concept of the living card game, especially the
Right,
cooperative.
like
card game.
get in now, right?
Yeah, I think this is going to be a big hit for them, and I think we're going to see a lot of it in the future. They announced quite a good deal as well, which got me even more excited. They're going to have like these big boxes eventually, where there'll be like interconnected stories. Think like MCU, which I thought was really cool.
I don't know.
Well, they did it for Lord of the Rings, which is a it's an awesome living card game that I like, and so I'm excited to see that. But overall, I
they
think
said that. They said that a lot.
okay.
They
We're not talking about that. We're just talking about the game. So we both overall liked it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm much higher on it than you are, but I can understand why with the complexity of it.
Sure.
But there you go. That was the brand spanking new Marvel Champions. It looks like it might be a cup of tea. Be sure to check that one out. If you're enjoying what we're doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. If you're supporting the channel, click on the little Amazon Associates link down below. And in the comments below,
Amazon Associates.
what's your favorite superhero ever?
Ooh, superhero. I mean,
Comic book and movie. So,
well, I mean,
it changes.
how would you
It
ever pull
changes.
me away from Spider-Man? Spider-Man's it. Spider-Man's it. And
Is Spider-Man
if we
on
can't go
film, though, as
mainstream,
well?
then I'm going the entire team of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No. I'm telling you, give me a superhero both for the movies, like specifically just based on the movie actor itself or actress, and based on the comics.
Oh, I'd go Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Okay, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and then
Take it.
and then Spider-Man's your favorite as well. So
Yeah.
for me personally, Spider-Man and Wolverine for comics are 1 and 1A. I love them both. And then for the movies, obviously Robert Downey Jr. Come on, Iron Man, he's spectacular. But let me know in the comments. What? You don't think he's spectacular?
I'm not hating on him. It's not my favorite.
Okay.
Not my favorite.
Okay. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.